Today we are at that famous primary school. Once in a while this thing hits X. Of course X is our chaotic electronic platform of these days, and everybody looks at the name and they go, "Ay, now what do they teach at the school?" Today I'm here to show you the place, the origin, what it means. Yep. Believe me, you'll be shocked. Some of what you're thinking is true and some of it is not. Yeah, there's something also concerning water. Because I do not want to butcher the name and pronounce it in weird ways, why don't I shorten it to Kachabs? I was at Kachabs, I talked to the children of Kachabs, I talked to the elders of Kachabs, I talked to the women of Kachabs. Kachabs. Hopefully by the end you'll become a Kachab lover. But I need to show you why I slept, you people. I need to show you a room tour of this fantastic, amazing, premium experience of a lodge from this side. Well, why not begin with the source of light? And on the wall you have 4 switches. I was wondering what they all control, but then I realized the top 2 just control the same bulb. And the moment you switch off, switch on, the other one will make the bulb flicker a little bit. I think that is a unique way of saying you can play with the lights if you're bored. It's a little open in case you wanted probably to delete yourself from the land of the living. They give you easy access out. When you move over to the only power socket in the room, which is under depression into the wall, sadly it has one annoying feature. I think that is an added bonus onto the room. The power adapter can't go anywhere. That means if you want to charge something, you have to hold it, like press it and keep holding. And I'm wondering, you want to sleep, you want to charge something, it gives you an option of, do you sleep by the power socket as you push your hand to ensure that things charge, or you get some quality sleep? The choice is up to you. On this side we have the shower room. You have your typical Ugandan hotel lodge treatment where you have your blue and red sandals to prevent you from getting some funny ideas. And for this one, it is unique. The red one gave up, it has got some time back, but the owners insist that it can still be serving. Yeah, long serving, you know, those long serving things that we are used to in our continent. Yeah, long serving leaders. Probably they are also in this condition, but assuring us they can still deliver and implement. The bed is like 6 by 5, and the room is a little bit bigger than that. In all that space, it has a 3-tile system. One section is a little bit brown, the other section is a little bit like blue, and also the bathroom has a different tiling system. The variety just to keep you, refreshed by, as you move, you realize you're in a different zone and should give you a different zone kind of feeling. At the extreme top, we have the curtain stands, where they put the curtains, but I think they felt if they put in curtains, the room would become too much smaller. So they removed the curtains and they left the wall to tell you that they wanted to have some curtains there. I took a shower and I was about to complain about, having no soap. It was after showering that I realized there's actually soap, but it's actually at the top of the bathroom wall. So now, do you think I would take another shower just because I had found the soap? The towel, as I was drying myself, I was noticing a musky smell, and I was like, is that me or the towel? Is that me? Yeah, when we were younger, I remember one day my sister turns to us and says, "You people are smelling like goats." For us, it smells are sometimes like beauty or ugliness. It is not you suffers with it. You are happily enjoying your life. It is the other people who have to suffer with how you are looking. I look sleep because I've just woken up. Yeah, no food provided, just a bed. And sometimes you're just grateful when you can go into a place and you find a roof over your head and a blanket. I want to describe to you the condition of the blanket. Let's leave it. I didn't use it, so I don't tell you of how it was. And by the way, that is 15,000 per night. What do you think? And now we are leaving the town of Go Down, and the weird thing is that you're going down as you're leaving the town of Go Down, town or village. These are one of the strangest, the strange names you find along this road. I've seen it online being shared, you know, like people are now calling it the newly constructed. Dude, this road has been here for some years. And believe me, it was even a shock when it was made because it had been promised for decades, as in the typical Ugandan style of thing. But anyway, let's go to where we are supposed to be going. We have to begin with the primary school because that's where the poster is.
Kuibale lyabaire muiga timaite sawa enengera bateji balimiremo mutiere oba balitoire oba liruwo yemereire kuibale ng'omusingi kyovona buli kimwe kyetukola kigumu kyabana ne ibale lyaiseri elisa.
And look at where I'm sitting, rocks. I wonder why in many African communities rocks are given a special, importance in terms of spirituality. And like most places you go to and there are rocks, people will always find them places where they use for interceding. Some of you know that. And there is somebody's killer motorcycle here. The engineer who is managing the whole building project is the one who owns this killer motorcycle, modified and in ways you cannot even imagine. This is a super bike of the quality you can see as it is. I needed to talk to him and he explains how he was able to modify it to this level. It really shows dedication and the art of artistry that you cannot even imagine. Let me talk to the man.
Ndimutuze kweka pinyasi ndi msaiza mwiya ko naire ko kepichipichi ino tanke njege nagire mu na vile ninsara kajenerator ninjiteka ko eframe zintiro je kolera saka muzoba jona njigaita pichipichi yamani tutira sono kubona basaiza badabenza batiro kukola ama pichipichi gabe tutiro kubona pichipichi je ababayike gitiro kubanga asaiza banene je milioni nyingi so natwegomba ogivugako zera ninsalawo kineche ndi nacho nirani ko kuyamzena ebenga efana zange pichipichi je ababayika najitaireke ekizosi ibiri kizosi zinu najikwete nenjiyunga zena enyuma enekizose giriyo ibiri nejude pichipichi jo giri yingini ibiri.
They said the place can't define you, but it just makes me wonder if people like this were in a different place, what they could actually do.
So natufunira omukisa n'enkizo yokuneka nti mukigere kiroti nicho kino batudabiriza ekibiina ng'olingirira bidde bintu yonoona teboneka kusa naye guno omukisa ogw'enkizo ino egye tumayite nti guli kulaga nti bidde bisigaire byono byona byaba okukolewako.
So in as much as the signpost says Palisa, but this now Butembo district, you know what is happening politically. The local government has put in some money here to improve on the buildings, as you can see. But most of the classrooms are really in a very poor condition. And that is what the HM was talking about. Like if it's given some more money and some of these renovations are done, to really bring up the status and our learners can study in a very good environment, and a good environment also determines a lot on how you can pick up, because I can imagine the state of the blackboards in those classrooms. I think I just need to go there and show you. Okay, from the classrooms we have the toilets over this side, but I don't want to go there. Let me show you the outside. And one of the most pleasant sights I've seen, there is a borehole at the school. There is a chlorine point where after somebody getting some water in a jerrycan, they pour in some few drops of chlorine. But of course, I think it is refilling that became a problem.
Tuli basimino okubaona kubageni baiswe era tweyanza enteekateeka eno gye mutukoleire kuiza otulambula.
when the dog is seems not to be happy with a stranger. Or happy, I don't know. I don't understand dog language. So opposite the school is a small trading center. You know, the heartbeat of commerce in a village is some solitary shops where people gather about. Usually in the evenings. Of course, today they have come out because of our presence here. A teacher who was going to take us to the rock, the original, where the original name came from. We could struggle around fighting for again more explanations, but I doubt if those will be more forthcoming. And
schools are here, like you see Kachabali Primary School, and we have like Cheraina near there and Technical. They are just near. It is a good place. By the names I'm called Magora Isaac. We welcome you all. It's our area. We love it, and we love you all who comes to visit us. In the name of Jesus, amen.
So basically what he's saying, if you have some free time and you want to come to this place, it is after Goligoli. It is something like 3 kilometers up to this school. This road as you go, they are very fantastic names, like where you branch off from is called Goligoli. Probably some guy named it Goli and the other guy said, that is too short. Why don't we just double it, Goli, and you'll find the kick put. We are simple and basic people. What do you people really think? So that you do not accuse me of trying to obfuscate, to confuse things, I have here, these two people have offered to take us to the rock that we are talking about, and so that you believe what you see. We are not believing in hearsay and words. Let's go and confirm. If it is not there, then that means we have to come back and look for the real meaning. Okay? So just a 5-minute drive from the primary school. We are walking down to see where the said rock is. And these young men are going to lead me. So the people of this side are called the Bagwere. They are the people of the Ikumbania. And bordering the other side is Palisa and of course the Bateso. And the language they speak is called the Lugwere. The teacher who was supposed to take us got I think an emergency, and he went, and so, but of course there were these young boy and young boy who are willing to take us there, but you have already seen them. So we are heading into the swamps. By the way, this side in the wetlands, there is a lot of rice farming, and people have really been growing rice for a very long time. And over here is a pit where the cows drink from. In most cases, this is where they get sand, then what appears the cows now take advantage of. So over the other side are eucalyptus trees, and then of course this side, that is the long investment where you plant and wait. We are into the swampy area. Over the other side is the rice gardens, and then people also use these wetlands for grazing cows and goats. As the pressure increases on the other lands, these sides are usually open. So we are navigating and jumping over as we move to the rock. Overhead, I'm seeing the power lines, and there is another interesting story. I think one day I will do a video for you this side. You can pass by kilometers and kilometers of power lines that go directly overhead people's homes, and there is not even a single connection back into the home. People have these small solar lamps that they put, one solitary light at night that you see when you're passing by, but there are power lines running directly overhead at the home. It becomes more interesting where the transmission company is boasting of the kilometers that they have created, but then you come down on the ground and people are not using the power at all. This is a spring well, which is one of the sources of water. When boreholes are too hectic and they always break down, these things are guaranteed to run for years and years. Now, after walking around and talking to the people this side, we have again been corrected that it's not the right place. We met the LC3 chairman here, and he gave us somebody who will show us the real stone, and hopefully we shall get an explanation why it was called so. So you can rest assured this matter is going to be put to rest. And we thought there were two. They are actually three.
Gambo Kachabali kizwa yao. Ereiro baya beiro kwa kakamako.
So here used to be a well. Then they also used to be a forest around here. So, but this is the origin of the name. And we are going now to the LC3 chairman to ask him how the name now relates to the rock. So I'm being told that this rock also had an opening where I think fish would come out. I think there was a depression or something within it where fish comes out. So now it even gets more interesting. And they say it was a really good supply of fish. This site is called the Malay, which you people, when you're reading English, you see Mel, not Malay. So the farming is the one that cut off the supply of the fish, but everybody here talks about how it was a very good supply of the Malay.
Timukunde kintu kyawemu mu Lugwere teto mu Lulalo Kachabali kintu kyawemu neitwe kiri ne meaning yakyo era tumutukire esosi ya Kachabali akabale kaliwo eri ne ryegiri azwire ane waiso anu waleti kaugule akabale kali ansianu.
We have just finished talking with the LC3 chairman. He spoke for 10 minutes, ranging from the origin of the place and a lot of the dynamics, the political dynamics of this area, and intrigue with the issues of the Bugwere kingdom, which I think is going through some, they have been going through some struggles here and there. We are going to see an older person who can maybe connect for us these two, how the name and the rock come together. If you have noticed, by the way, it is not, it is the same spelling but different pronunciation.
Nze mbyaliwa na mumwenda mukabusule nituuka kuno 52 Okachabali iruba era kisaka kwabanga kunenda guliro nga beto Kachabali lyali iruba lyali lyenkuni era iruba ibale era nakati no wonero wamu tirikala liri mu ibale lindyansi ne line ibale no lyafuna mereku nyeri ekitegeeza nti dala iruba eryo likalanguki.
So this 76-year-old man has really told to us how he found it. He actually found the name, but as you can see, the subtitles part of it was also a shrine. One of the reasons why it is called that is because of the ever-flowing waters. He said even in the driest period, there is always water. Okay, let's not get lost into the water conversation. But one of the things the chairman explained was a lot of names in Western Uganda are obscene this side.
gongona gaba malina ne gaba gawukanaku mu bitundu.
Let's end the video from here. Wait a minute. Please consider liking, and you can as well subscribe or share with a friend this video, and you can watch some other videos too.